Wanna get to know ya. This time is on the neck, that's VVS.
What's up, you guys? It's MK from the Michaela Official, and we're back with another vlog. This vlog, I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different for you guys. You know, Chef MK in the house. I've been requested quite a few times on Instagram to show like what's the recipes that I'm cooking, that I'm sharing on my stories and on my posts. So what I decided to do for you guys is to give you two of my favorite vegan/vegetarian dishes that you can do at home for the low, and they're just as delicious. And I'm gonna do it for you guys because this is such an intimate part for me. I love cooking. I enjoy cooking. It's therapeutic, but also I love to eat. You feel me? So, and I know y'all probably love to eat too. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. So the two dishes that I'm going to be making today, I took you around the world, y'all. I got an Asian dish, which is basically ramen based. And then the second dish is linguine based. It's a lemon butter pasta, but it is based with white cooking wine. Y'all gonna love this. Let's go. For the first dish, I'm going to be making this noodle. This dish, you're going to be using spring onions, this Chinese black vinegar, sesame chili oil, pure sesame oil, soy sauce. I prefer that you guys get like real. If you want it to be a little bit more like authentic, you can go to the supermarket and get some traditional ramen noodles. But if you say you're a college student and you balling on a budget, 32 cents. What I also throw in is a fried egg. Depending on how you want to sauce it up, you can do it. And the other dish that I'm going to be making for you guys is a lemon pasta, very lemony pasta with white cooking wine, which gives it a little different, robust flavor. Food Network. What you're going to be using here is any of your, it doesn't matter what kind of noodle you want to use. I prefer linguine, penne, it doesn't matter. Earth Balance, which is a vegan butter. Basil. Minced garlic, I prefer fresh garlic, but this was in the fridge and it was convenient. So we're going to use that one. I like to do the tri-color bell peppers. So I have red, green, and yellow, and then a red onion that will throw in there. And last but not least, lemons. You want them to be a little, you know, on the more moldable side so that it's easier to squeeze, but I also have a lemon/lime squeezer that I like to use. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Boiling the noodles, of course, I always just pull the packet out. If you want to throw the packet in, you can. Plop it in there. College kids, you already know how this goes. Just going to sit that in there, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into the sauce. We're going to go ahead and start off by putting a tablespoon of brown sugar. Also, the ingredients and amount that you will need will be in the bottom of the description, so don't worry about that, but I'm going to go ahead and say it as we go along. So a tablespoon of brown sugar. Don't waste your time trying to find. Like a little teaspoon of garlic and 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And all these ingredients are pretty cheap, you guys. A little less than 1/4 for the pure sesame oil. And last but not least, you're going to use 1/4 of the black Chinese vinegar. So you've already kind of made the base. This will go on last. If you like spice, then I recommend this. If you don't like spice, then this is not really what you're going for. If you don't want to just, you know what I'm saying. So with all those ingredients together, we're just going to take our whisk. Just kind of mix that brown sugar and the garlic in there. I'm gonna let the sauce rest, and then when the noodles are done, we will go ahead and plate. But before then, let's go ahead and jump right into this egg. Like I said, these dishes are vegan vegetarian, so you can choose to leave the egg out. So let's go ahead and fry that egg. I'm gonna crack this egg. Joint. This is my weapon of choice in today's cooking. And oh my god, I left the eye off. Oh my gosh, the eye has been off this entire time. I'm wondering why my egg is not cooking. Look at that sizzle. You want to hear it sizzle. Just fold it over like that. And however you like your eggs, make your eggs like you like your eggs. If you're vegan, you should not be making no eggs. Eat some of this. Let me eat some of this now. because I watch these videos on Instagram, but I don't claim chef. But the way I be cooking, might as well be a chef. On the low. Chef Boy RG, my last name is good. Okay. So our ramen is done. We're going to plate. So ramen's done. We're just gonna go ahead, add that to the bowl. Kind of re-whisk our sauce a little bit, make sure that brown sugar is moving on the bottom. And we're just gonna go ahead and add that to the noodles. Not too much, so we're just gonna leave that there. And kind of give it a little stir. We're gonna go ahead, and what I have here are some onions, spring onions. I'm just gonna go ahead and top that off a little bit. Use toasted sesame seeds, but right now, these were, what I had. Sometimes I'll toast them myself. We're going to get a little bit of the chili oil and kind of drizzle that a little bit. We're going to add, just going to lay our egg in the corner. Garnish it just with a little bit of garlic on the side. It's amazing, you guys. So there's the first dish for you guys. So now we're going to get my lovely videographer, Olivia. Yo, check her out, trying it. How is it?
It's smacks.
It smacks? How smack? Smack. Like, smack. Alright, bet. There you have it, you guys. So I'm taking linguine for this dish. So what I've just done is I've cut up a tri-colored bell pepper combo, and I have red, yellow, and green, and then I also cut up a red onion, thin slices of both, and that's going to be for the sauce. To make the sauce, the buttery sauce, the buttery goodness, we're going to go ahead and take just a couple tablespoons of butter. You're going to have to use a lot of butter for this dish. So we're just gonna go ahead and turn it on like kind of medium to high. Get a little bit of garlic, pop it out, just a little bit, about this much. Like I said, I always prefer to use fresh garlic. Meanwhile, on the noodles here, I'm just gonna see what we got going on with the linguine here. Go ahead and put in our bell peppers. One thing that I also recommend is getting spinach and tossing that in last. Currently, I'm not putting spinach in this dish that I'm making today, but usually I always add in fresh spinach, fresh baby spinach. We're just going to go ahead with some of this red onion. So to add to the sauce, we're just going to go ahead and kind of like, I like to just play with my lemons. Just a little bit, and get them a little ready for the juicy. I'm being super childish right now, but yeah, so you want to go ahead and play with them a little bit, get them a little warmed up. Cut both of those in half. Start off with just one lemon. What we're gonna do is go ahead and kind of squeeze all that. So you have to add a lot of butter for this to be very lemony and saucy. It's lemon butter, y'all, lemon butter. Here, what we're gonna do is go ahead and add the white cooking wine. This is Holland House. There's another good brand that I like to use. And just kind of be generous, yo, be generous. I didn't put, probably put like good solid splash in here. Basil, my favorite herb. Fun fact, this is my favorite herb. I literally love the smell of basil, and then I love using basil. This is already chopped. You can get the plant and chop it up yourself. And we're just going to sprinkle. Love colors in food. We're just going to go ahead and mix this together. And then we're going to add the pasta to the sauce and all the vegetables. Just gonna start mixing it all together. Just kind of pour it here. And there you have it, y'all. Boom. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. Also, make sure to subscribe. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. Send me pics, tag me, whatever, all that jazz. Thank you guys for watching. Stay golden, everybody. What ingredients you put in first? So a fourth a cup of soy sauce. And we're just gonna fill